Hi viewers, my name is Micheline Navatises.
And my name is Kevin Santi. How are you doing,
I'm
Micheline?
well, Kevin, and a very warm welcome to you on Erongo Talks, another exciting episode. So,
Exciting. Yeah, what's coming up? What we're
yes,
going to
yes,
do?
yes. So today is really exciting. Today is jam-packed. It's really exciting. I can't wait to watch it myself. So firstly, we'll have the news. We'll bring you some sports. We'll bring you some crime updates just to keep you updated what's happening in and around your surroundings. We'll bring you sports as I mentioned, and we'll also bring you what else do we have on the
Oh,
show, Kevin?
yes. Do not forget the SFC finals of the
Yes.
SFC Christmas
Yes.
Cup. It's
Yes.
a traditional event and it's always like full of good teams, very ambitious teams who fight to the last second, and they did yesterday again. Don't want to spoil it too much, but I can tell you it was a showdown to the last minute.
Was really, Kevin and I were there ourselves, and if we have enjoyed it, I'm sure you will enjoy it too. We'll be also speaking to Deon Hotto, who will tell us about a bit about his foundation and how he started. He mentioned something about SFC, but I will not let the cat out of the bag. However, we also have a calendar day, which is bicarbonate of soda day today. So for the bakers, you know what's up. And also for those that use bicarbonate, is just not for baking, but you can also use it for deep cleaning. So the means to say spring clean, yes. So stay tuned for the calendar day.
What a show!
In the news for today, Shell Oil and Gas Company started drilling offshore Namibia on 8 December. The latest exploration exercise once again raised hopes that Namibia might soon add another commercially viable gas or oil source to its Kudu gas project. The area known as Block 2913A is situated in Namibia's Orange Basin, and drilling is being done with the Valaris DS-10 rig in waters 2,000 meters deep. The Kudu gas field is located northeast of this area. Shell Namibia is operating the well and Qatar Energy is involved. The two share a 90% stake, while the Namibian state-owned National Petroleum Corporation of Namibia, known as NAMCO, has a 10% stake. Currently, there are 26 active petroleum exploration licenses and 1 petroleum production license offshore Namibia. PELs are spread across the offshore basins, and the PPL, which refers to the Kudu license, is situated within the prolific Orange Basin southwest offshore Namibia. There are 4 basins along the Namibian coast, namely from north to south: Namib Basin, Walvis Basin, Ludwig Basin, and Orange Basin, where the current drilling is taking place. Each basin has its own different play types specific to that basin. To date, the only commercial discovery in Namibia is the Kudu gas field, which was discovered by Chevron in 1974. To read what Petrus Robert, a geoscientist at the Ministry of Mines Directorate of Petroleum Affairs, said, visit our website. Moving on to our second story, Namibian communal conservancies have condemned an investigation by 2 environmental journalists into the country's conservation program, saying facts were twisted to suit their agenda and that it was conducted unethically and illegally. This is according to a statement signed by 7 conservancies mentioned in an investigate report conducted by Dr. Adam Cruz and Izzy Sasada regarding the Namibian community-based natural resource management program. The report was published after a 2-month on-site investigation and visits to 29 environmental conservation areas across Namibia. The report, titled Investigation into Namibia's Conservation Model, claimed that the success of conservation in the country and the economic benefits for poor rural communities are largely a fabrication. Moving on to our last story for today. Namibia lost US 152 million in trade invoicing imbalances against the world's 32 biggest economies in 2018, and on average US 251 million every year when measured from 2009 to 2018. When converted into Namibian dollar terms, this translates into 2.4 billion for the year 2018 alone. Data provided by United States think tank Global Financial Integrity showed, as a percentage of trade, the annual average of 3.9 billion Namibian dollars lost during the report decade accounted for 24.1% of Namibia's total trade. GFI explained trade misinvoicing as a well-established practice for illicitly moving wealth across international borders by hiding it within the regular international commercial trading system. If you'd like to read these stories and many more, don't forget to visit our website. For our crime report for today, it was a bloody weekend with multiple murders, homicides and assaults reported across the country. A 35-year-old man was arrested after he allegedly threatened his brother with a spear. This took place at Owani village in Oshukuku on Sunday. In another incident, a suspect allegedly stabbed Nangwenje Hausuku, who is 21 years old, on the neck with a knife, killing him instantly at Kwachinga village in Kavango West. The suspect was arrested and police investigations continue. Moving on, a 10-year-old boy stabbed an 11-year-old boy in the chest with a knife after the suspect consumed ginger beer. This happened at Dortabus, and the victim sustained 2 open wounds and was transferred to Katutura Intermediate Hospital and is said to be in a serious but stable condition. In another incident, an 18-year-old man was stabbed 6 times on his legs, back, right shoulder and right hand by 4 men who attacked him as he entered a bar at Ochamise. An okapi knife and screwdriver was said to be used in the attack. The victim was rushed to a medical facility and is in a serious but stable condition. 3 suspects aged 29, 31 and 34 were arrested. Moving on, a 35-year-old man died after being stabbed with a knife by a 30-year-old suspect just before midnight at Ochohu Serandu village in the Coplands area. The deceased was allegedly with a group of friends when the suspect attacked and stabbed him on his chest. The deceased was taken to Okakarara Hospital for treatment but died of his injuries. That's a sad one. Moving on, my last case for today is a case of culpable homicide being investigated in Army News after a man, 57 years of age, lost control of the vehicle he was driving. He was flung out of the vehicle as it overturned and he died instantly. Kevin, I must say these are very tragic stories. One unfortunately lost his life and a few were arrested. How does your crime report look for today?
Yes, it also looks very grim, unfortunately. A lot of, deaths and near deaths happened. A case of attempted murder was opened against a man who assaulted his 8-year-old stepson, for example, causing injuries to the victim's head and leaving him unconscious. The weird thing about it, he actually told the mother of the boy that he had killed him. However, luckily the boy has survived. And the motive behind the assault remains unclear up to now. And the suspect is to appear in the Rundo Magistrates Court on Tuesday. A case of attempted murder was opened in Sandi after a suspect beat a woman on the head with an unknown object. The assault left her unconscious.
Sure.
The suspect, which was 37, was arrested and will appear at the Okahau Magistrates Court today. The driver of a vehicle was charged for culpable homicide after his 23-year-old passenger succumbed to injuries sustained in a car crash. The driver crashed the vehicle into a traffic light at the intersection of Florence Nightingale and Shanghai streets. Another car crash between two vehicles took place between Oshigambo and Onipa, and it left one man dead as well, while the driver of the other vehicle suffered fractures in both his legs and was admitted to the Onandiokwe hospital. 2 persons died in a head-on collision on the Unhunu Ondobe Road. The 5 occupants from both vehicles were admitted to a hospital at Inhana with serious injuries. As you see, it is very important to always drive safely.
Definitely.
Very many tragic car crash deaths. And a 30-year-old man was also shot dead by a 46-year-old man at Ochomese. It is alleged the deceased and suspect were among a group of people that left a house together. The deceased reportedly asked for a lift, and while seated in the car, the suspect reportedly took out his pistol and shot the victim.
Sure.
Why that happened and the details are still unclear, of course. It is being investigated. And a case of murder was also opened in Ondangwa after the death of a 28-year-old man. The deceased was stabbed with an unknown object after a group of people walked by the house and started shouting at those seated outside. This apparently led to the stabbing incident. So, as you see, please stay safe, always be careful, don't provoke people if they seem aggressive, and drive safely.
Always stay safe. Number 1 rule, stay safe. Stay tuned.
We are with Luther Humphries, the captain of Atlanta's, the champions of the league section
Yes.
of the SFC Christmas Cup. How you feel, man?
Yo, it's a proud moment. We've been chasing this cup for, I think, over 4 years now.
Yes.
And today was our day.
Yes. You also play as a goalkeeper, so you were instrumental in ensuring that your team grabbed this win today.
Yes, it's my privilege to lead from the back as a captain, to encourage my players.
Where to from here?
Yo, as you know, in our country, football is still on hold.
Yes.
So we'll check maybe next year. But
Okay, so for how long have you guys been playing together?
basically, is whenever Atlantis it's actually a social team.
Yes.
So basically, we train on Mondays and Thursdays at
Yes,
Atlantis.
yes.
So we guys just come together and just ask them to put for us a team in the league division at the
Okay.
SFC Cup.
So what ensured that you guys pocketed the win today? What
Yo.
was the secret of your success?
Yo, team spirit, most of all, team spirit.
You are also a well-mixed team of 11 Arrows players, Blue Waters players, as well as other players. So how does that impact on your performance?
Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing. The experience. They play at the NFL, Namibian
Yes.
Premier League, and
Yes.
some guys play in the first division,
Yes.
some in the second division. So that experience helps a lot.
Okay. Any message to your players
Yo, I just want to say to them, thank you guys, thank you.
and the
Thank you.
organizers?
It was a great tournament. Next year we'll be back.
Thank you, man.
Okay, thank
Sure.
you.
I think I'm gonna. Latini try me, yes.
I am with Frit Helm Gunzel.
Yes.
How are you doing, Captain?
Very well.
Yes,
Very
yes.
well. Tired, but very well.
Yes, it took a marathon penalty shootout
Yeah.
for you
11
guys.
players.
Yes, yes. For you guys, Libertas,
Yeah.
to pocket this tournament.
Yeah.
Tell us about your team.
Yeah, our team is a Stellenbosch student team or base student Stellenbosch team.
Yes.
Not mainly, but we're trying to keep it young, young players.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, students, mainly students.
You have won this tournament before,
We've won it twice, yeah.
twice. Now it's your third
That was the
time.
third time. So 16 and 17, we won it.
Will you be back to defend next year?
Yes, of course, we're always here.
You've been playing this tournament for quite some time.
Yeah, I think Libertas has been playing more than 20 years.
Wow. So what was the secret of your success today?
You need a good team, good vibe in the team, good energy, and then commitment.
Uh-huh.
You got to fight. Legs were tired, but you have to fight.
Who would you say was your standout player?
I don't know, probably the guy who shot the last penalty because that was a nerve-wracking moment there.
Yes, yes.
But
And-
yeah, let's say the keeper. I don't know. Everyone in the team did his job, and we were 11 men in the end. So
Okay,
we need
okay.
everyone.
What would your message be to your players and the soccer fans
To my
out there?
players, we did the job right, pushed in the session, and to everyone who's playing, play with heart, play with energy, come play. This is a fun tournament.
Thank you
And
so
yeah,
much, man. Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Pleasure.
Deon, son of the soil, I think it started here at SFC for you. How do you feel to be here, and what's your impressions of the matches?
Yeah, first and foremost, let me thank the Almighty God for being with us in these tough times. And yeah, coming back to the tournament, you know, it's been a tough year, and it's been hectic, man. But yeah, we are thankful for something for the tournament being hosted.
Yes.
For keeping all these kids out of the streets, bringing their families to the stadium to watch how their kids are playing.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm grateful for the tournament that SFC is always hosting in December, and I'm feeling great that I'm back home also, where it all started with me. Yes. I came here I was 12 years old when I came to SFC.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm grateful that every year everything is changing, you know. Yeah, I'm just praying and hoping that things will change, you know, back home, especially in Namibia, with our leagues not running. But yeah,
Tell us about your foundation.
yeah. Basically, for my foundation, I'm gonna launch my foundation next year. I think the first week of January. That's where I'm gonna launch my foundation. My foundation will be basically, I'll be looking into the junior boys, the under 13s, and up until the under 17s.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Development.
it's actually a development project.
Yes.
Yeah, to bring the next generations.
Okay.
Yeah,
How's life been at Orlando Pirates?
yeah. Life has been good. Yeah, you know. Yeah, we've been struggling, but yeah, we're getting on our feet. And the most difficult thing is most of our star players are injured, but they are coming back one by one. So yeah, we're waiting for next year to see how they will come back.
Okay. Finally, what's your message to the youngsters out there?
Yeah, to the youngsters, what I can say is they must just keep believing. There's always hope. You know, when you have hope, faith, just push and grind. Yeah, and stay away from all negative things. And yeah, just put in the hard work, and the reward will be there.
Thank you so much, man.
All right, welcome. All right.
Hello, Micheline.
Hi, Otis. How are you on this lovely family day?
I'm doing good, Micheline. It's good to be out
Definitely,
and
definitely.
watching some spectacular soccer here at the SFC XMAS Cup competition. Yes, so the action started about a couple of hours ago. It's the social division matches happening today.
For today, all
Yes,
right?
yes. They've got 10 teams competing.
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So when did your passion for refereeing start?
It was actually in 2014. I really loved playing football.
Mm-hmm.
So since my father, he used to be a referee that time. Currently, he's now a commissioner.
Yes.
He was actually the one that motivated me to start. But to join refereeing itself, it was
Yes.
a young boy who from Omsati region.
Yes.
Someone who like motivated me to just start. So that's why I actually went ahead with the referee.
Uh-huh. Any big games that you've officiated?
Big games. Okay, I'm currently a Premier League referee.
Yes.
So big games I could mention, maybe the derby probably.
The derby in
but
Kuisep.
In Kuisep, yeah, Blue Water versus
11 arrows.
But currently I'm handling for Premier League.
Uh-huh. So Premier League level, how have you been finding it?
Um, actually you have to have confidence. If without confidence in this refereeing industry, you won't really make it. And respect it. You have to have respect. You have
Yes.
to listen from those who have been there. Whether
Yes.
it's a player or it's a young boy, whatever game you have, you have to take it serious. That's how I've learned.
Okay, now to the business that's taking place here behind us. How's this match has been?
Oh, the matches. Okay, the matches just started today, so far so good. The players, their behavior has been really good. They are really going according. They are following the rules.
Yes.
They are following the referees, and their behavior so far I'm good with it. Just waiting on to since this is the social league.
Yes.
So probably tomorrow's the league. The tempo might change a bit.
Yes.
So we hope the players will respect the referees.
Yes.
And apply the rules of the game.
Uh-huh. So tell me your message to the players out there. What would it be?
My message to the players is first of all, respect, because you never know who's watching you.
Yes.
Most of the players here are young, so anyone new out there will be actually watching you. So it might be your day to step up. So play your football, respect the referees, respect all the coaches, and respect the spectators also.
Uh-huh. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Alright, and now for some sports. The Shotokan Karate Academy International, or SKAI for short, recently honored karatekas who were successful in obtaining the black belts during a strenuous grading ceremony held at the Plaza Hotel in Swakopmund. Congratulations! The karatekas who tested for their internationally accredited black belt had a minimum of 5 years of experience. Some of the graders have more than 9 years of training experience in karate. The syllabus which they had to comply with involved a stringent process concluding all of the training and preparation since the beginning of 2020. Before an attempt could be made to grade, all karatekas had to pass a theoretical test on karate-related matters. They also had to undergo a grueling pre-grading test where they had to display their level of skills on all technical aspects. This was closely scrutinized by 4 senior instructors, not an easy task. A total of 12 karatekas from 4 training centers were graded on aspects like proficiency in basic techniques, forms, combat, fitness, etiquette, and procedure, neatness and attitude, eye position, concentration, and self-control. The successful karatekas convincingly demonstrated the skills, values, and character traits required for the Shodan rank. That's the first degree black belt. Throughout the grading, the candidates were subjected to testing of their mental toughness, perseverance, character, and respect. These world-class athletes prepared well and notwithstanding the challenging regime that they had to perform, the karate was of exemplary standard. The grading panel, consisting of the 4 highest graded SKAI karateka, were impressed with the standard displayed by them, said Sensei Willem Berger, the chief instructor of SKAI Namibia. Siska Baez started doing karate when she was 7 years old. She joined SKAI Namibia in 2018. Charney Sheepers, who obtained a black belt, was on the verge of throwing in the towel. She started doing karate from 1st grade and hated it at first before falling in love with it. The latest grading exercise took place over a day, and SKAI Namibia, with 400 karatekas, intends to have future black belt gradings over a weekend. The Academy is also involved in an international development 3-day competition that takes place every year in Namibia and South Africa, which caters for karatekas for as little as 7 years. The last competition was hosted in 2018. My, congratulations to all the karatekas. Amazing performances. Thank you very much.
Hi viewers, my name is Michelina Vatisis and I'm going to inform you about all the events that are taking place during the month of December. So from the 27th till the 28th, we have the Hobby Nationals taking place at the Walvis Bay Yacht Club. And for inquiries, you can contact 0811 294293 or 085 124 9591. Moving on, we have the Christmas Cup of SFC in Swakopmund, which started on the 26th and will end on the 29th of December. And for inquiries, you can contact 081 3384 720 or 081 4230 687. Moving on the same day, the 29th, we have the Rockfest with Ecovision at Laxet in Henties Bay. And for inquiries, you can contact 081 277 6575. On that same day, we have a F&B Golf Day in Henties Bay. And for inquiries, you can contact 085 75 99972. Moving on to the 30th of December, we have the Bonita Fundraiser Golf Day in Hentis Bay, and for inquiries you can contact 08575 99972. Moving on to the 31st of December, we have the Spa Fun Run in Hentis Bay and the New Year's Eve dance at Hentis Bay Golf and Lifestyle Estate, and for inquiries you can contact 08575 99972. The last event for this month and the early next month, we have the Mateus Roots and TNSNL at Hentis Bay Golf and Lifestyle Estate, taking place from the 1st to the 2nd of January. And for inquiries, you can contact 08575 99972. And that was your What's On. Hi viewers, my name is Micheline and I am joined by my co-host Kevin Santi. How are you?
I'm feeling fantastic, Micheline. Thank you. How are you?
I'm well. So for our weather today, for Walvis Bay, the sun was out 18 minutes past 6 and will set 10 minutes to 8. Walvis Bay will experience a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 14 and a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A south-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 15 kilometers per hour. Now for the fishes, the first high tide was 11 minutes to 1 just now. Now it will be just now, whereas the second one will be 21 minutes past 1 tomorrow morning. The first low tide was 10 minutes past 6 today in the morning, whereas the second one will be 2 minutes to 9 later today. How does Swakopmund look like?
Oh, Swakopmund looks like it's looking at 20 degrees as the maximum for today, 20 degrees maximum for tomorrow, and a minimum of 14 degrees. The sun arose at 19 minutes past 6, and it will set at 10 minutes to 8 this evening. The wind is also coming from the south-southwest at 13 kilometers per hour. The first high tide was at 12:40. The first low tide at 10 past 6 in the early morning. The next high tide will be at 1:22 in the early morning, and the next low tide at 2 minutes to 7 p.m. What's up in Hentis Bay, Micheline?
So for Hentis Bay, the sun rose 21 minutes past 6 and will set 10 minutes to 8. Hentis Bay will experience a maximum of 20 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 14 and a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A south-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. Now for the fishes, as you said, it's the fishes' paradise. The first high tide was 18 minutes to 1, whereas the second one will be 18 minutes to 2 tomorrow morning. The first low tide was 12 minutes past 6 in the morning, whereas the second low tide will be 7 o'clock. So you still have time to go fish. Moving in to inland a bit, how does Arandis look like?
Yes, in Arandis, the sun arose at 18 minutes past 6 and will bring a maximum of 29 degrees. As well as tomorrow, also a maximum of 29 and a minimum of 9 degrees. The sun will go back down at 19:49 and the wind is coming from west-southwest at 13 kilometers per hour. Wonderful.
Yes. And for Usakos now, the sun rose 18 minutes past 6 and will set 16 minutes to 8. Usakos is a bit hot with a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 9 with a maximum of 29 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. So it's a bit cooler tomorrow. A southwest wind will prevail with a speed of 11 kilometers per hour. How does Karibib look like?
Yes, Karibib, or how I like to call it, Kari bit hot today. We'll see a maximum of 35 degrees today and tomorrow minimum of 11 degrees. The sun rose at 6:15 and will set at quarter to 8. The wind is coming from west-southwest at 13 kilometers per hour, hopefully cooling down the people.
I hope so. I really hope so. And for Omaruru, the sun rose 16 minutes past 6 and will set 19 minutes to 8. Omaruru is very hot, I must say, with a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius and a minimum of 12, and a maximum of 36 degrees Celsius predicted for tomorrow. A west wind will prevail with a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. So I must say these three towns are in competition with which one is hotter.
Oh,
so
yes.
That was our weather for today. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Micheline.
And unfortunately, we've come to the end of our lovely episode, but fear not, you'll be seeing us tomorrow and next week as well. But Kevin,
What?
guess what?
What?
We'll be in the air tomorrow.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
We are going on a helicopter ride.
Helicopter ride! Amazing! Normally we're just on air, but then
we'll be in the air. Yes, Otis went on a helicopter ride and he'll be providing some great footage. So I'm really excited to see what's coming up for tomorrow.
Such a lucky guy. I'm so jealous. Yeah. What
And
else are we gonna do?
And we're also the Erongo team, you and I, and Otis, and Adam, and the Erongo team will be having a flashback of the year since it's just few more days to New Year's. Can you imagine? The year is gone just like that.
How did that happen? Just
Poof.
started and bam.
And voila, it's gone. So
Already.
yes, we'll be sharing some highlights and a flashback. So stay tuned. If you'd like to share your news with us, please visit our website on www.erongo.com.na. I repeat, www.erongo.com.na. And if you'd like to share your footage with us, please don't hesitate to send us your videos on 0811 7040. I repeat, 0811 7040. And if you'd like to watch our show and many more, don't forget to visit our online TV channel on oneup2.com. I repeat, oneup2.com. And from Kevin and I, it's bye.
Bye. See you on the website.
Lately I'm not choosing, nor bruising my way. Cursed by your demons still calling my name. I hear them calling my name. Calling my name. Would you see me through darkness before I ascend? Would you see me through hard times and not close the door from end to end? You think I can't hear you when you're screaming out loud. You think that I feel you drawing your swords right out of your mouth. Scream at me before I decay into the mist banks of Wolfish Bay, and leave before you get to say you only love people as trophies. Lately I'm not choosing nor bruising my way. Cursed by your demons still calling